Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alexi Hawker, and today I'm presenting my analysis of the DECA case Diversity in Holidays. In this case, I'm stepping into the role of the Director of Human Resources for Healthy Smiles, which is a regional dental clinic chain with 40 locations. The company really prides itself on being diverse and inclusive, but recently, some employees raised concerns about the current holiday policy. Today, I'll walk through what the core issue is, what's contributing to it, and the solution that I would recommend moving forward to better align the policy with the company's values. The core problem here is that Healthy Smiles only recognizes federal holidays as paid holidays. Legally, that's fine, but the issue is that Christmas is the only religious holiday included in that list. Employees who observe other religious or cultural holidays have to use their own vacation days if they want that time off. That's where the concern comes in. Some employees feel like the policy isn't inclusive, even though the company does promote diversity. So the main issue isn't about legality, it's more about fairness, equity, and how the policy is perceived by its employees. When employees start to feel like policies don't reflect the company's values, it can really lower morale, reduce engagement, and potentially impact retention over time. When I broke this down, there were a few main causes behind the issue. First, the policy itself is limited. It only accounts for federal holidays, which automatically excludes many religious and cultural observances that are important to employees. Second, Healthy Smiles has a very diverse workforce. With that diversity naturally comes different traditions and holidays that matter to different people, so a one-size-fits-all approach doesn't fully reflect the employee population. Third, there's a perception of unfairness. Some employees don't have to use vacation time for their religious holidays, while others do. Even if it's unintentional, that can feel really unequal and create frustration among team members. Lastly, that perception can impact morale. When employees feel like their beliefs aren't acknowledged, it can affect how supported they feel in the workplace, which can influence engagement and overall job satisfaction. So overall, this is really about aligning policy with company values to ensure the organization's actions match its commitment to diversity and inclusion. My recommendation is to implement a floating holiday policy. The company would still recognize all federal holidays, but in addition to that, each employee would receive a set number of floating holidays per year. These floating holidays could be used for religious or cultural observances that are personally meaningful to them. Employees would request them in advance, and managers would approve them to make sure staffing stays balanced and patient care is not disrupted. This solution would work because it directly addresses the fairness concern without creating a huge financial or operational burden. We're not removing Christmas and we're not adding 10 new official holidays. We're just adding flexibility while maintaining consistency across all 40 locations. This approach makes the policy both more equal and equitable, while reinforcing the company's commitment to diversity and inclusion in a practical way. If this policy is implemented, I think it would positively impact employee morale and satisfaction very quickly. Employees would feel like their beliefs and traditions are respected, which strengthens trust and engagement across the organization. It would also reinforce Healthy Smiles' reputation as an ethical and inclusive employer, which is especially important since they're expanding and opening new locations. Financially, this wouldn't dramatically increase costs. It's more about flexibility than adding a large amount of additional paid time off, so the company can remain financially responsible while still improving inclusivity. Overall, it supports both the employees and the long-term health of the organization, creating a policy that aligns people, performance, and the company's values. To wrap it up, while Healthy Smiles' current policy is legal, it doesn't fully reflect the company's commitment to diversity and inclusion. By implementing a floating holiday policy, the company can address employee concerns in a practical and ethical way while maintaining operational stability. This solution allows the organization to better align its policies and its values and support its diverse workforce. At this time, I can take any questions or concerns. I thank you so much for listening.